For task 9, you're going to do some design developments using Google Drawings. Now you need to produce 3 different ones. So on your drive, you're going to go create a drawing. And I'm going to give this a title. I'm going to call it Design Development 2 because I've already done Design Development 1. Okay. Then I'm going to put it in my DVC folder. And I'm going to open up the sharing settings to public. So once those 3 things are done, I can think about the page itself. Now I want you to design these on an A3 piece of paper, so it's a decent sized poster. So you need to go into File and Page Setup. Now it gives you some set sizes and proportions. We are going to choose Custom. And if I look at my little cheat sheet here, A3, I want 42 centimeters by 29.7. So 42 by 29.7. And that gives you an A3 piece of paper. Now the first thing I did when I did my first design development was put a background shape on. Because at the moment you can see the checkerboard pattern, that means there's nothing there, it's see-through. So I'm going to put a rectangle on the back, and I'm going to change the standard blue to a nice white piece of paper, just so that we've got a nice blank starting point. Now then, on the insert menu, when you choose image, you can go to your Google Plus albums, because you've got a lot of images of your architect's work collected into an album, so you can go straight there and insert them from that album rather than having to upload them onto your drawing. And once it's there, you can arrange it, you can resize it. When you're doing the resizing, make sure you do it by a corner and not by a side, because if I do it by that side, it will stretch the building and I don't want to do that. So make sure all of your resizing is done by a corner, and you can place it where you want it to go. A couple of ways you can do the title of the poster. You can do it in a text box. So I can write my title in a text box there and change the size of it. Or on the insert menu, I can insert word art. And that gives me the option to have lettering with outline and a coloured inside. And you can change the colour of the inside to be whatever you like. You can match something on your picture if you wish. Now then, you can also change the font of that if you don't like the word art font. So on here, you can choose one that is already in the list, or you can go on more fonts and choose from quite a large list of fonts. So I'm going to choose that one. And the good thing about word art is that you can pull it and stretch it to be the size that you want. You don't have to put in a font size. So if I get rid of that one, I can put this under here and I can pull it and stretch it to be the size that I want. I don't have to put in a font size. Now, for the positions of the written information about your architect, on your task 9 page here, there's a link that says link here to placeholder text. We're just going to use placeholder text for the written information for the design developments, and you're going to use the real information that you've collected on your final design. So this is just a load of Latin that doesn't mean anything, so you're just going to highlight a section of it and copy, and then when you go onto your text, you can paste it in, and like with any other text, you can change the size to make it more readable. So I'm going to have some text there, and I can continue inserting more images, moving things around, putting more text boxes in. The good thing about Google Drawings is it gives you nice guidelines so that you know when you've lined things up. Now, I did an example to show you that I've completed my Design Development 1, which is here. I put 4 pictures together, I used a bit of word art, and I put my writing down the left hand side here. Now the next thing I need to do is to prepare this for uploading to the Google Plus community. So I'm going to go File and Download As, and I'm going to download it onto my hard drive as a JPEG. And once it's downloaded, I'm ready to upload it to my Google Plus community.